Welcome to Jesus Christ Prison Ministry and another video Bible study. Our topic, John, the Renewal, Part 5. This is based on John chapter 20, verses 24 through 31. Thomas, one of the 12, called the twin, wasn't with them when Jesus came. So the other disciples kept telling him, "We have seen the Lord." But he told them, "Unless I see the nail marks in his hands, put my finger into them, and put my hand into his side, I will never believe." There are many who have not and will not believe because they have not been with you and Jesus. They need to see the marks of your obedience to Jesus in your life, to put their hands into your relationship with Jesus. Don't give up. Keep sharing with them. Show them the joy of your relationship with Jesus. Show them the renewal of your life after giving it to Jesus. A week later, his disciples were again inside, and Thomas was with them. Even though the doors were shut, Jesus came, stood among them, and said, "Peace be with you." The disciples were not in church. These were people who had come out of the church, since the church was not able to share their joy. They truly believed in Jesus and wanted to tell the world of him. If you are meeting with people who are living as Jesus commands, sharing his truth with each other, encouraging each other to continue in obedience to Jesus, then Jesus will come and stand among you. But if all you are doing is going to church, listening to a man blather on and on with absolutely no relationship with Jesus, you and your church will be burned up. Then he told Thomas, "Put your finger here and look at my hands. Take your hand and put it into my side. Stop doubting, but believe." When you see the pain, torture, and persecution Jesus went through for you, your heart will be humbled. You will never again go sit in a church wasting God's time, resources, and money. You will stop doubting and be willing to believe and sacrifice everything you have, as Jesus did for you. Thomas answered him, "My Lord and my God." When you look into the life of Jesus, you will get out of your church, fall at the feet of Jesus, and exclaim, "My Lord and my God." Jesus, not the church, will be Lord of your life. You will obey Jesus and Jesus only. Since Jesus never commanded you to go to church or to debate doctrine or gossip about the church, leaders, and other members, you can never again return to church. You must be living the perfect, sinless, and commandment-keeping life in order to get your eternal life. Jesus told him, "Is it because you have seen me that you have believed? How blessed are those who have never seen me and yet have believed." Those going to church have never seen Jesus. How can they believe? You need to go and tell them that Jesus is alive and wants to renew their souls with his Spirit. Their lives can become vibrant, happy, and full of blessings. We have pity upon people who have never seen Jesus. All they have seen is church. So as you show them your love and belief in Jesus, they in turn will have an opportunity to find Jesus in you. But the worldly churches are so involved in the world, living for Jesus is simply a belief, not an act of obedience that Jesus commands. Jesus performed many other signs in the presence of his disciples that are not recorded in this book. But these have been recorded so that you may believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and so that through believing you may have life in his name. Jesus will perform many signs in your life if you will become one of his disciples. The Bible was written so that you may believe that Jesus is the Messiah. Will you give him your heart? Will you stop laying him in a very small corner of your heart? Let him out and let him fill the whole heart. Stop looking at the world. Stop looking at the church. They have nothing to offer. They will soon be taken away. If you believe that Jesus is the Messiah, then you will obey him as the Messiah. Only a righteous, perfect, and sinless character will be saved. How is your character today? Thank you for joining JCPM and Jesus Christ for another video Bible study.